Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to hop on here with you guys, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about fasting, because a lot of people have asked me about fasting, and that is something I do truly believe in. And so I want to talk about fasting and how it can actually help boost your immune system naturally. So that is something that is really important right now, especially with illnesses and viruses, different stuff like that going around. And so I'll let a few people hop on here and get started. If you guys get on this video late and you don't get to finish all of it, make sure that you go back. There's also going to be a listing of the things that I've done as far as research that I'm going to post in this video. And before we get started on the 3 things that actually help with fasting and help your immune system, I'm also going to let you guys know there are 2 different types of immune systems, okay? So you have an adaptive immune system, and you also have an innate immune system. What we're going to be talking about today is not an adaptive immune system. We're going to be talking about an innate immune system, because there's 3 things your innate immune system senses, and we're going to talk about that. So basically, your innate immune system is going to sense like bacteria, pathogens, viruses, illnesses, stuff like that. So any foreign object that enters your body, like it's gonna give the rest of your body an alert, like saying, hey, something's here and it needs to be fought off. Now, medical science and researchers over the years have proven that basically having a low glycemic, lower blood sugar count, and reducing the amount of sugar that's in your body will help you naturally to boost your natural immunity, so that you don't have to worry about these kind of things. Now, that's not saying that it's going to help you to not get sick, but if you do get sick, it's going to help your body to recover faster. So I've got some people on here, so I'll go ahead and get started. And I've got 3 different types of fasts that you can do that will help your body have a naturally stronger immune system. So the number 1 and the first and easiest one that most people know of is intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is going to be a fasted state anywhere between 12 and 13 hours. So your body can enter into an intermittent state at 12 to 13 hours. And intermittent fasting, basically what it's going to do for you is it's going to lower your blood sugar. And over a period of doing this for 5 weeks and more, it's going to actually help you to have a heightened sense of, an insulin sensitivity response. So basically, when your body would normally be super sensitive to insulin, it's going to help it be a lot stronger when it comes to insulin, and that's what you really want. It's also going to produce a growth hormone called ghrelin as well. So whenever ghrelin settles in, it allows your body to actually become stronger, fight off illnesses and things of that nature. Moving forward to number 2 is autophagy. Okay, so autophagy fast is going to be a window of 16 to 18 hours. So typically, if you've been doing this for a while with your fasting, anywhere from 16 to 18 hours, your body goes into autophagy. So basically, what happens when this is going on in your body, I wrote these down because I have a lot, is basically picture your cells in your body as little humans, okay? So when you're sick, you go to the doctor. The doctor kind of tells you what you need to do, and then you take action on that. You go get the medicine, you wash your hands, you get Kleenexes, you do all those things, right? And then so that takes you back to a healthy state. Well, when your body's fasting in an autophagy fast, what happens is your cells communicate with your other cells. And so one cell will go to the next and they'll repair their cells. And so they understand how to get back to a healthy state and remain that way. So moving forward, and one more thing before I move forward to the next type of fast, you don't necessarily, you hear people talk about detox a lot, detox this, detox that. I'm not gonna downgrade or belittle detoxing. It's important. But what's really important, more than detoxing, is just kind of self-repairing, okay? So you want to make sure that your cells are repairing themselves, and you're not just necessarily detoxing everything. Because if you detox all the time, or month to month, some people detox once a month and stuff like that, you're actually flushing out a lot of the good bacteria that your body actually needs to fight off illnesses. And so you don't want to be in that state. You want to be in a fasted state of autophagy where your body can actually hold on to the healthy bacteria and fight off any kind of illnesses that are not healthy. So moving forward, this is the dinner to dinner fast, okay? So dinner to dinner fast is also called the 24-hour fast. And on the 24-hour fast, what you want is you want to make sure that it's 24 hours. It's not 23, it's not 25, okay? Now you can drink water and you can drink tea like this, but when you do these fasts, especially this 24-hour fast, what happens to your body is it kicks in an intestinal stem cell. So basically, like at 24 hours, your body starts to use an intestinal stem cell. And for those of you who don't know what that does, basically what happens is 80% to 90% of your overall immunity comes from your gut health. So if you don't have a healthy gut, it's going to be very, very difficult to fight off illnesses. And that's why a lot of people who eat a lot less, or people who get sick, they find themselves eating less. It's because your gut is trying to say, I don't want anything else in here right now, and it's cleaning itself out. So basically, there's two reasons you want this. Obviously, the 80 to 90% of your gut immunity comes from, having a clean immune system. And basically, your lymphatic system is going to be pushing out the rest of the illnesses in your body, pathogens, bacteria, viruses, stuff like that. And in order for it to actually work at its best, for your cells to start to replenish and to work at their best, your lymphatic system has to be heightened. Its awareness has to be at a level to where it's optimal to push out any kind of illnesses and things of that nature. If you think about it like this, when your body is sick, you get fever, you get a cough, you get mucus buildup, and what's happening is your lymphatic system is trying to push out any kind of foreign object in your body. So whenever you're at a fasted state, you're reducing the amount of mucus buildup that's in your body so that your lymphatic system can do its job and just push everything out naturally through your gut. So that is everything on this video. Just wanted to hop on here with you guys and make sure that I gave you this list. Once again, I'll list this stuff off for those of you who were not on the video from the get-go. So the first type of fast is intermittent fast. The second one is autophagy fasting. And the third one is going to be 24-hour fasting. Now, I am not a doctor. However, I have studied science and medicine for a long time on my own as a hobby. I love it. And if you guys want another source that you can have that's more credible than myself, because I'm not a doctor, but I've used these things for the last 9.5 years, is look up a gentleman named Ken Berry, or you can look up Dr. Sebi as well. Ken Berry talks a lot about fasting and different things of that nature, and it's something that's really great for you. And also, fasting has been something that has been known to go back even as far as the Bible. So there's the Daniel fast. Jesus Christ fasted 40 days and 40 nights. He obviously drank water, but I just wanted to hop on here with you guys and give that list to you so that you guys can succeed, so that you guys have an opportunity to be healthy, and so that if you guys do get sick, or if you're around a virus or around an illness, your body has the ability to fight it off, and you're not a good host for the illness. So aside from that, guys, I'm also going to be launching another Cooking with Calvin, and it's going to be eating to live, okay? So eating to live is much different than just living to eat. I used to live to eat, and so I found myself overweight. I found myself about 225 pounds when I was selling cars. And while I thought nothing was wrong with me, I started to slowly figure out that there was. My blood pressure was high, shortness of breath. I got overweight and different things like that. And finding my way back into the vegan diet over years has allowed me to transform my life in a positive way. And I want to help other people to do the same thing. And so that's why I created Cooking with Calvin, so that I can help people. I've got quarantine workouts. I've got tons of customized recipes. And aside from just vegan keto, on this new Eat to Live program that I have, is going to be more. There's going to be vegan recipes. There's going to be a handful of keto recipes. There's also going to be vegetarian recipes, because I understand that not everybody's going to be vegan keto. But this will be no excuse